The upset of the week, the Bucks beating the Rams. Matt, what are your thoughts on this Bucks offense?
Yeah, Bucks beating the Rams in LA yet. Bucks offense is it's still tough to figure out really week to week what's going to happen though. Running backs, you've said it multiple times, you're going to be frustrated all year. At least they both got a touchdown today, kind of salvaged both days, whoever was started for you. O.J. Howard disappeared again. Cameron Braid is the tight end they look to in the red zone. Godwin outshone Mike Evans. I called him Mike Evans this week, not Mike Williams.
Good job.
Good start. Mike Evans had the really big play towards the end of the game there that saved his value for the day. But it's a nice, high-scoring offense. Grab a piece of it with Godwin or Evans. I don't know if I want O.J. Howard. He's falling around tight end 10 for me right now.
Yeah, this is the offense that we were hoping we were going to get from the Bucks, and it took a couple weeks to get started, but it's arrived and it's doing well. And in Arians fashion, the tight end is not involved. So let's talk about O.J. Howard, because there's a lot of owners who have O.J. Howard who are thinking, what am I going to do with him? Some people might be looking to buy low on him. He has a lot of name value. It's still early in the season. Some people might think, hey, this is just an overreaction. We saw what Diggs did today. We'll talk about that in a bit. People were down on Diggs. So I got some names here. O.J. Howard, as you said, is probably around top 10 now. Mm-hmm. So a borderline start. We knew this could be an issue with the head coach. So I'm going to name some players. And let me know if you would rather have O.J. Howard or the player. Number 1, Will Dissly. Rest of season.
Still going to stick with O.J. Howard.
Vance McDonald. Healthy Vance McDonald.
That's really close, actually, for me. I think I'm going to stay O.J., but Vance is, right there.
Darren Waller.
I'm going to go Waller.
Austin Hooper.
O.J.
What about in a PPR league?
PPR, probably Austin Hooper, actually. He's been really good PPR so far.
Yeah. Last one, Greg Olsen.
I was just looking at his name. I had a feeling you might ask him. I would say OJ, but all these guys are really close. I mean, what I would probably do more so than just trying to trade him straight up is go O.J. Howard and, one of your weaker backs or receivers for one of these tight ends and one of their better ones, so you can you can sell that O.J. Howard is a little bit better than the tight end you're getting and just get a bit of an upgrade elsewhere.
Okay. I would actually take Will Dissly out of O.J. Howard. I think that they're using the tight end as much as they're going to use it, and Cameron Brate still has a big role there. Mm-hmm. I think O.J. Howard would be fortunate to finish the season as a top 10 tight end, and I think everything is pointing to Will Dissly being perhaps the biggest part of this Seattle passing game. When we get to Seattle, we'll talk about that. So I like him over that. Moving on to the Rams. Woods, big game today, but no touchdown. Cup again had the touchdowns. As we mentioned with these guys, you can't pick week to week who's going to have the best game. You can think, this game lines up perfectly for Brandon Cooks, and then he can fall flat. So every single one of these people should be in your starting lineup, especially through the buys. There's absolutely no reason why they shouldn't be. And the carries were a little more split today, but the snaps definitely weren't. With them chasing points, I think they kind of didn't use Gurley as a runner as much and use him a lot more in the passing game. I'm still holding Malcolm Brown because I know those knees aren't going to hold on. Matt, your thoughts on the Rams today?
Yeah, it was the Robert Woods show today. Again, week to week, you don't really know which one, but I had all these guys ranked inside the top 25, and that's just what you're going to have to do, and you're going to have to run them out and hope it's their week to do well. Neither running back got a ton of carries, though. I know you said they're pretty split, but they weren't.
Nope, like I said, with the game strip with them chasing points,
yeah.
I think at one point when I checked it, it wasn't at the end of the game because that game went long. Gurley had 5 and Malcolm Brown had 4. Gurley 16 yards, Brown 8 or something. Nothing amazing.
Yeah, but Gurley had the 2 touchdowns to salvage the day there.
Yep.
Gerald Everett is getting closer to a startable tight end. He's creeping up there. He's getting to about tight end 20. Still not startable, but he's
tight end 20, okay.
Yeah, it's not startable yet, but he's going in the right direction. Higbee had the one bigger day, I think, and then that's basically been Gerald Everett from there on.
And I think his bigger day was not on a lot of targets. He just had the touchdown.
Mm-hmm.